Hi guys. As you may or may not know, I am back with my old doctor, and she is extremely thorough, and she made me do a whole series of exams, blood work, the whole nine. I'll go over everything with you, but basically she told me that one of the blood tests that came back was not so good. It was, let me see if I can get the exact wording for you because I'm so bad at that. The creatine and liver enzyme levels. My creatine and liver enzyme levels were elevated, and she wants me to get a a letter of clearance from my primary doctor. Wait, let me put this down for a sec. Sorry, you know I'm running late and Morgan is asleep, so I want to get the stroller out. So she said my levels were elevated, and in order for me to continue treatment, I have to get a letter from my primary doctor saying it's okay for me to be pregnant, which I don't have a primary doctor. I don't know, I just read this email last night and I was so upset because I feel like it's always something, you know, and I just hope everything goes smoothly. My sister was telling me about this place called Care Station. It's kind of like an urgent care, but they do primary also, and they're actually open on Sundays, which is great. So I'm about to go in here and hopefully they will give me my letter of clearance that I need in order to proceed with the paperwork. Excuse the way I look, guys. I was at the gym. So hopefully. Okay. Morgan is knocked out. She's so cute. I'm trying to adjust this new stroller that I got. It's so cool because the back goes down. So when she's sleeping, I think I can actually, I don't know how to do it, Nugget. I think I can actually lay it all the way down so she can sleep, but so I'll figure out how to do that when I get inside. To use the bathroom so bad. Yeah, this place is called Care Station, and they're open till like 10 o'clock every night, and they do primary, not just urgent care. So wish me luck. I'm nervous. It's always something. Nothing is ever easy, right?
Yummy.
Dirty nose as usual. I'm tired.
Where's puppies? Where's the puppy pound?
It's upside down.
Yeah, where's the puppy pound?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so 2 hours later, I'm finally out of there, and you're not gonna believe what it was. So I told you guys that I started working out again just on the weekends, just on Saturdays and Sundays. And before I work out, I take a pre-workout. It just has like BCAAs and I don't know what it has in it. But just stuff so you have an easy recovery, things like that. And it's my pre-workout that I've been taking. That's what it was. It figures it's something I did to myself. And because it didn't make any sense, because I've been doing this IVF situation for years now and taking these tests, and all of a sudden there's something is elevated. Like I knew something was off. So yay, it was my pre-workout. So learn from my lesson. If you're doing IVF, if you plan to do IVF, don't use the pre-workout, because it'll throw your tests off. It'll throw all your tests off. Okay, so 2 hours later. Hi guys, good morning. I just wanted to go over some of the testing that I've been required to do. As you guys know, I'm back with my old doctor, and coming back with her, she's basically making me do a lot of the exams, like as if I'm just a new patient. So also me turning 40, there's some exams that she wanted me to do, like the mammogram that I had done. For one, I think once you turn 40, you have to do a mammogram once every year. So that was one of the testings that she had me do, was the mammogram. Back in 2004, I had a lump removed from one of my breasts, but it was benign. So my mammograms are brutal. First of all, that machine is like medieval, okay? The way they put you in there, and it's like up against your face, and but on top of that, they have to take like 1,000 of those, and then I have to get an ultrasound. So it took me 5 hours to get a mammogram. 5 hours. But everything's good, thank God. Actually, at the end of the day, I don't care how long it took me, as long as it came out that everything was okay. That's the most important thing. There was some other tests that I needed to do. There was a pap smear that I needed to do, and she did all sorts of blood tests on me. I have my laptop here because there's so many tests that I can't even remember. Let's see. Let's open it up here. I know that's the ultrasound. Okay, so she did the FSH. My FSH level is 7.67 is my FSH. Let's see. My LH level is 3.86. She did my progesterone, which I think they do that every single time I go, but that was 0.24. My estradiol level, which I think is just estrogen, that is 50.14. My AMH level is 0.45. My AMH level. My vitamin D is 37.4. When I first started going to this doctor, she tested me for vitamin D and she said my vitamin D levels were super low. So I had to start taking a vitamin D supplement, and so ever since then, in addition to my prenatal pills, I had to take a vitamin D supplement. So ever since then, my vitamin D levels have been very good, and that is a big factor in getting pregnant. Is vitamin D is actually really important. Hemoglobin. Let's see, is there any other goodies in here? I mean, they tested everything. My albumin, alkaline, sodium, potassium, calcium, chloride, carbon dioxide, creatine, glucose, urea, my proteins, HIV, hepatitis C, RBC, WBC, hemoglobin, just a whole bunch of stuff. And as you see in the video before this, is that I started taking a pre-workout, and in these tests that she did, my liver enzymes were elevated, and this was a pre-workout that I just bought from the GNC. It was nothing, you know, super strong or anything like that. So it was just really interesting to see that just, you know, a workout powder can have an effect on your liver. And mind you, I only work out 2 days a week, so that's crazy. But needless to say, I stopped taking that. So those are some of the testings that I've been doing. It's been keeping me really busy. Also, I've still been taking my supplements, and I've still been drinking my pomegranate juice with wheatgrass every day, and I've been using my TENS machine. I've been wearing my fertility bracelet, and also I wanted to tell you guys, which is crazy. Let me just bring it up here. So the day that I went for my pap smear, after they do the pap smear, they did an ultrasound, and when they did that ultrasound, in my left ovary I had 7 follicles, and in my right ovary I had 2. 7 follicles in my left ovary. Never, since I've been doing this since 2014, have I had 7 follicles in one ovary. And I said, you know what, it figures, I'm not in a cycle right now, but that's just amazing. And I'm hoping that that is I'm taking that as a good sign, and I'm so excited for this new cycle coming up. So I'm going to continue to do the things that I do. Once I do start taking my meds, I'm going to cut down on my supplements and just take the basic ones. Working out, caffeine, all that is going to come to a minimum, if not stop. And I'm just excited. Tomorrow in the morning, I go to the clinic for blood work and ultrasound, and I'm going to start priming right now they have me on, okay, so she had me start taking birth control for about a week and a half, and she had me stop taking it, I would say Monday, and today's Sunday, so maybe like a week ago. So she used the birth control essentially to control my menstrual, not as a primer. That was a little confusing to me, you know, being as though my last doctor used it as a primer. This doctor, she uses it to control the timing of my cycle, not as a primer. So I just want to make that clear. So I took the birth control for, I don't know, maybe about 2 weeks, and I stopped taking it a week ago. I stopped taking it on Monday, and around Wednesday I got my menstrual. Tomorrow I'm going to go and start priming. So the birth control was not used as a primer. It was used just to control the timing of my menstrual so everything could then fall in place. So in my next video, I will have started priming, and I will go through that with you guys. And yeah, so my next video I will have started the priming, and I will go through that with you guys, my instructions and the steps that I did. So I'm really excited. Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Let me just say that. Please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys again.